Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing here today? I'm here with the awesome Kelvin Chambers. Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
hey,
All
what's
right. How
going
are
on?
you?
What's going on? We're
Pretty
doing pretty
good.
good.
Melting. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I thought you
Same here,
froze
same
for
here.
a hot second.
Yeah,
I was like,
I'm gonna have to put my headphones on. But I tell you one
okay.
thing, it is
Yeah.
extremely hot over here.
Yeah.
You
It was
know,
so hot. I had to take my glasses off, my contacts in because they were sliding off my face.
see,
Not a good time. Yeah.
see, the thing is, sometimes in a situation like this, right,
Uh,
where it's extremely hot, you know, you tend to want to find a way to cool yourself off. We're experiencing, let's just say, abnormal weather.
yes.
Obviously, it's the case because we didn't really get that much snow, but it's extremely hot. I had ice cream, I had an ice pop, and I had the AC on, and I'm still hot. So I'm like, okay, is this the end?
I took an ice cream out of the freezer and it half melted by the time I walked to my room. It was one of
Oh
like the
no!
yogurt bar ones, and I was like, no. I was like, so I had to eat two of them.
See, the funny thing about it is, I had the ices. I had two. I brought two ices out, and one
Perfect.
of the ices completely melted by the time I finished the other. And I was just like, you know what?
Okay.
I was like, okay, I may need to go to the store tomorrow and get those huge jugs of water and put them in the freezer just so I can just kind of cool off a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, big time. We actually got a couple people rocking in the chat. Let's say hey to them, and then we'll come back and then get to know you more because I'm excited because you have some cool works that I am really waiting to get to know. So let's go.
Oh, hey,
We got
chat.
awesome. You got awesome. What's happening, awesome? All the way from New Mexico, we have Las Cruces and somebody new I haven't seen before named Bruh. What's up, Bruh? How are you? We got Loke. What's up, Loke? How you guys doing? Hey, Austin. How are you? And we got Matt. What's up, Matt? And then what's up, Hero? Hey, what's up? Long time no see. We'll have to chat soon. We're gonna get more people be popping in here eventually, but yeah, we just started, so we're gonna get this going. So, all right, we're gonna make it weird. Boom, bloop. There you go. Hi, Calvin.
Oh, stream highlight.
Stream highlight. I know we're getting to know you. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. For those of the people in the chat who do not know you, who are you? What do you do? What is it? Why are you here?
Okay. Just to give a little background. My name is Calvin Chambers. I am a comic book writer. I am a filmmaker. I am a kind of jacket of all trades when it comes to a lot of different things. But when it comes to pop culture, when it comes to comics, when it comes to manga, I'm a writer. At heart, I'm a writer. I like to write fantasy. I like to write drama. I like to write stuff that kind of stimulates the mind. That's the whole thing with my brand, with Icarus Studios, with Icarus Metro title, with the Ani Hunter title. I created stories so far, like with the Icarus Metro story, that follows a fantasy adventure more so with an urban style. I kind of took like different traits and personalities from the people that surround me, whether or not it be friends or whether or not be, you know, just observing people watching in general in life. And create a story that encompasses people with different personalities trying to work together to stop an evil syndicate from overthrowing the city. Me and my sister came up with some of the original characters, and then I started just flowing with the story. And now here we are, Icarus Metro 3. Our my fourth title within my Icarus Studios brand. Just a little bit about Icarus Studios. For the most part, we are NJ based. Um, we want to create stories, we want to create media, literature, and things of the sort to kind of make people feel good. You know what I mean? At the end, I want people to feel like how I felt when I read Full Metal Alchemist for the first time. I want people to feel how I felt when I saw Endgame. I want people to feel how I felt waking up Saturday morning watching Justice League, Batman Beyond, Pokemon, Static Shock, etc. And I want them to do that with the stories that I'm writing. Now, will I get that every single time? No, but if I can just make one person happy, I'll keep doing it for the rest of my life.
Lovely. I love that because I originally saw you with the Oni Hunter on Kickstarter, which I had no idea that was also your brand. So I'm excited that I get to talk to you about that as well because that looks so up my alley. Man,
I tell you
I'm
one. I
very
tell you
excited
one
about that.
thing with the Ani Hunter, and I'm actually wearing an Ani Hunter tee.
Nice.
That book was so random. And people love it. People love it. You know, I sat there one day. I just finished the script for Icarus 3, and I said, you know what? I need to make something else. Right? I was like, what else can I create? Can I like conceptualize to kind of put the brand into a different light? You know, because the Icarus Metro series, right? It's like a group book,
Okay.
you know, kind of like how Titans is. Like you may see a Teen Titan, you're not gonna see every Titan in every book, right? It's like a group book. And I was like, I need something focusing on one person and kind of building up. And I was just like, you know what? I kind of want to try out the manga style. You know, I don't want to just have everything I write just be comic. I want to kind of be, you know, I want to show my versatility, right? So I partnered up with Christopher Warren, Warren Ani Hunter, and the book came out beautiful. You know, it's funny because I also did another project at that time that I just haven't released yet. I'm kind of thinking like, is it good enough? You know what I mean? I sometimes I do that to myself where I'll like think back and I'm like, I don't know if this project is it, you know, so let me wait a little bit, you know, before trying to create that. Because, you know, creating a comic by yourself as a indie publisher, as an indie creator, it's a lot. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can, you know, definitely attest to that. Um, so essentially, I want to make sure like the quality and the books are as good as possible. Like for example, if you're looking at the cover right here for Icarus Metro 3, I made sure that you know the cover was done by the interior artist and Daniel Caval. Man, he did his thing. You know, he did his thing with this cover. It definitely took me by surprise, and it's probably one of my favorite covers overall within the entire series because it just feels natural to the comic in itself.
I love this color. The colors on this are fantastic, and I love the art style that he went with because it's really cool. And it looks like too, like if you really want to watch a really good animated series, like I would
Yes,
be so involved in that. I would want
yes.
to watch that right away. I
You
love
know,
that.
originally I was just like I had the idea of making this into like an anime in itself, like an animation. But I can definitely see the Icarus Metro series more so as like one of those Saturday morning cartoons, you know.
Uh,
Definitely not on a kids channel. I'll tell you that because there's a lot of blood, but that you
hey,
know,
adult cartoons are the best. Let
yeah,
me tell
adult
you.
cartoon, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love a lot of the DC animated series. Are so good.
Mhm.
But oh man, those 80s and 90s animes though, best.
You know, I like them, but
Uh-huh.
I really feel like they didn't really master fight scenes.
Oh,
And
okay.
I wish they did because the stories back then were top notch. You know, they were all original. There's nothing like them. But I feel like they could have gotten better. Now they did with X-Men 97. That was just woo.
I have not seen that yet. I
You
need to
ever seen that
binge
yet?
that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely got better. Well, at least they know what to do now, you know. But I guess it's just based off of how they drew it, you know, the art style at the time, the
Yeah.
technology, you know.
Oh, for sure. Let's go back to that so we can see your lovely face. There you are. Yeah, Matt says he likes the font already, just based
Oh,
on the cover. Oh, that font is sick. Hold on, let me go back over here. That
thank
the
you.
logo is great.
Thank you. You know,
It's very cool.
I got the logo. I forgot who the logo artist was, to be honest with you. But the colors and the graphic design was all done by Aaron Dowan of Catalyst Comic Studio. You know, he helped with the graphic design on the interiors of the book. So, you know, shout out to Aaron Dowan. Um, but yeah, Daniel Calvo with the lines, Maria Campana with the colors of the interiors, and my writing.
No, yeah, just like Matt saying, the colors mesh so well. Exactly. I think they do too. And as you can tell, I based the whole thumbnail on those colors because they're fantastic. Let me see. So yeah, we're here. I already dropped a Kickstarter link to go check it out, but you have a YouTube channel as well. So if you would like to go follow him on here,
Yep.
paste is in here. So let me paste on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm plugged in on YouTube. We're trying to grow the YouTube channel, little by little. It's just, I'm pretty sure as a YouTuber, it's a lot sometimes to make them YouTube videos. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so a lot. I just do lives.
It's
a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but I love outreach. I love talking about, the different projects I have in store, because my goal with writing, like I said before, is kind of the aim to please. You know what I mean? I want people to just have fun. I want to do many, many, many stories, like my ultimate goal is to write for a big publisher, or just write for any publisher as a whole, right? But I also want to just on the side and just continue to make the stories that I'm making now. I want to make 50 stories that do a bunch of different cameos and crossovers and different things and big old events and stuff. But I feel like this is my start, and one day at a time. I feel like I have another how old am I now? I might have another 40 years in me for more series.
Yeah. I always forget that as well. Then I'm like, oh, I'm old. You realize how old you're, like, oh, dang it. But you know what's fun about that is more people are starting comic careers and YouTube careers from their 40s to 60s now, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. I love that.
I've seen it, and to me it's beautiful. You know what I mean? I'm like, the whole message behind Icarus is to chase your dreams, right? Is to always, despite the obstacles that may be in front of you, which would be the sun, the whole Icarus mythology thing, but still trying to chase that dream, despite the obstacles that may present itself, and my whole thing is, I grew up in a environment where a lot of people would tell me no. A lot of people would say, oh, you can't do that. A lot of people would say that I was, in the fantasy realm, and, not necessarily thinking realistic, right? But with that, I wanted to at least go under the name and kind of just keep that at the forefront of, chasing dreams, making sure you're doing what is possible. Because what I'm doing now, writing comics, a third book in a series, even though it's indie, it's like I didn't think I'd ever get to this point. You know what I mean? I didn't think this was even possible until like 8 years ago, but here I am, and I'm proud. I'm happy. A lot of people tell me I should be even more excited and proud, but I know it's a journey. You know what I mean? Like Icarus Metro, I know that this first arc ends in 8 issues, and I made it so that this series could go on forever. Ani Hunter, I got another 4 issues to knock out, and I got a couple other titles that I want to put out too. Okay, enough rambling.
Yeah, that's okay. You can ramble on you want, because I have questions based on all that. And before I get to a couple other things that Matt was asking, he wants to know, are issues 1 and 2 of Icarus still available?
Yes, they are. I have a bunch of copies on me.
I have a feeling they might be available on the Kickstarter as well. So
yes. So they are available. They're available on the Kickstarter. The reason why, if you go on the website just has signups for email lists, is because I am kind of trying to curate email lists right now. because I would rather people go support the Kickstarter while the Kickstarter is live, than just go to the site and buy,
Yeah,
a book, because we're trying to get this going for the Kickstarter at the moment.
definitely.
But then when the Kickstarter is over, we're going to have the site back live. And I've also been doing so many different conventions. I've been away every single week for the last few months.
Oh man,
I just got
rough.
back. I just got back yesterday from Heroes Con, so we were at Heroes Con all weekend.
Nice. There's a lot of
Um,
people in chat that have went to the Heroes Con. I
oh,
think
I wish I
in
would have saw
in
them.
our yeah, that you might have within our little group alone. We had almost 100 people. I probably there. Last year there was about 60. Yeah, no,
Really?
they rocked
Okay.
it. Yeah, they rocked it big time.
So we were at Heroes Con all weekend. Yeah, they probably see me at Heroes Con. I
Probably.
was I was walking around a lot. The weekend before that, I did a couple of block parties and pop up shops in New Jersey. The weekend before that, I did Thigh Geekdom,
Oh, I never
which is
heard of that one.
it was in Oaks, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
The weekend before that, I did. Well, a couple weekends before that, I did a few other shows, but this weekend I'm actually doing Garden State Comic Fest in New Jersey. That's a big convention out here. They have a lot of pros. They have Tony Todd, a couple people from Batman the Animated Series. A lot of big Marvel artists will be here, so I'll be in the
Ooh,
artist
that's
alley
fun.
around them.
Yeah.
Um,
So go hit them up because I know there's a bunch of people in New Jersey and in New York area. Go hit them
yes,
up if you guys gonna go.
Garden State Comic Fest, and there is another comic book show. It's their first year, and it's going to be in Jersey City, New Jersey. So if you know Jersey City,
Okay.
Kamala Khan, Marvel,
Oh, all right.
same. You watch Miss Marvel, same city. So I'm not from there, but they're having their first con. So yeah,
That's exciting. I love going to cons. So yeah, like what Austin's saying here. A lot of us, our goal is to go to Heroes Con next year. So hopefully we can all meet up and be like, woo, shenanigans. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Do it.
it was a beautiful convention. I'll tell you that. Like, they have an auction every year.
Yes.
So many beautiful art pieces.
A couple of our friends bought some pieces and
They
I'm
bought
so
pieces.
jealous. They bought some pieces and I'm so jealous. I know DJ got the Ghost Rider and then Hell Destroyer bought a couple other pieces. I think a Hulk and something else. Yeah.
I think I remember the Hulk.
Yeah. Oh, the Ghost Rider was huge.
Yeah,
It was like, that thing was gnarly. It looked really good.
I don't remember the Ghost Rider. I remember the Godzilla. I remember the Nami from One Piece.
Ooh, okay.
And there was a few other pieces, but I saw one piece go for like 5,500. I said, "Ooh,
Whoa! How large was the one piece?
the One Piece one?
Yeah.
It was pretty
Oh,
big. It was
it's a big piece. Nice.
Yeah, it was a pretty big piece.
5,500. Wow.
Well, no, not that piece. Not that piece.
No, not that piece.
No,
Okay.
I'm not sure how much that piece went for, but I know a piece had went for 5,500.
Ooh. See, I wonder who dropped that one. That's
yeah. I don't know, but
I know. Oh, the Scotty one. Scotty always kills it on that.
Yeah.
He does some good stuff. And Matt has a question for you. Take a little breaky poop. Obviously, I would say just by the sheer amount he was saying in the last month that yes, he goes to a lot of cons.
So this year, yes. I told myself last year I only went to a few, and I said that I'm gonna do like 10 this year, and I think I'm at 16. Because when you do events and when you're constantly on the move doing events and you're meeting new people and they see the different things, I've been showcasing my brand a lot. A lot of people like my stories. A lot of people like the artwork, and they invite me out to new events, or they reach out to the social media, and I'm okay with that because I like getting out the house. I work remote, so I'm in the house a lot. The only time I really leave is to see family or go to the gym. So I don't, actually mind going out to different conventions and meeting people. That's what it's all about.
Oh, I love my. So I don't usually go to buy books. I go to meet like the indie guys and get the books from them. I don't usually do
Mhm,
like back hunting issues unless I find something really weird that I like. But my main thing is going to artists and then meeting with friends for shenanigans. That's
mhm.
my main thing.
And that's one thing that I do want to build a little bit because it's not something that I necessarily have. I only started really going to cons 8 years ago. I think that's when I really started reading comics like that. Because before that I was just more so like a manga guy and I would just be reading a lot of manga. But I would watch like a lot of the DC. I was more DC than Marvel until the MCU came around. But then when I really started reading, I was reading the Constantine run, the New 52. I was reading Marvel Team Up with the Spider-Man run because Spider-Man and Wolverine. Um,
Marvel Team Up 96 is my all-time favorite book. Spider-Man teams up with Howard the Duck.
do I have that?
It's my
I was
favorite probably
I
book
was
in my
collecting.
collection.
I'm collecting a series. I have one, two, three. Do I have Howard the Duck? I might have Howard the Duck.
You might, if you have it, you're gonna have to pull it out and read it. It's my favorite book of
I
like
might
all the
have
time. I love this book. What's up?
it. You know, but no, I love conventions. I love going out, and I love just connecting with people. Um, yeah.
Dude. So, because your book has kind of got that anime vibe to it, have you ever thought about going to anime cons?
Oh, I do. I do. Thigh Geekdom was an anime con.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
that was an anime con. I kind of half and half split between them. I haven't really done a lot of. I haven't really done too many anime conventions. The only thing, the only reason why is because a lot of people. So I feel like people who read comics will look at my stuff more so as an animation style,
Okay.
and then I think the people who watch and read manga, if it's not black and white, then they're like, uh, you know, um, unless they actually like, really like the artwork. Um, I'm trying to think. I would say it's possible. You know what? It's very possible that the colors and the dynamic of the style of the book stem from Castlevania and different animation shows that came out on Netflix in 2020, because that is when I wrote the book. So I may have been kind of looking at something. I may have my eyes and mind that may have been trained to
Okay.
look for something like that, when finding my artist for that series.
Ooh, okay. I'm intrigued now because I can't wait to get into your page. I know when I had Newton on, I remember he was saying how he, the one that does Keisha the Demon Slayer,
Mhm.
his daughter made him go to an anime con in New York a couple months back, and he had the time of his life.
I see him at a lot of cons.
Yeah. Uh,
That's definitely a great dude, man. You know, I
I'm excited.
I kind of brung my family into that same dynamic too.
Nice.
They never went to conventions before me, and they honestly have a great time. Like my dad really enjoys conventions. He would never dress up, but he just enjoys just going there and just walking around and just looking at things.
I'm gonna tell you what. He keeps going to them. He's gonna find a character that he resonates with, and he will be doing cosplay one time. That's usually how that happens.
Well, he plays Pokemon Go, so I'm gonna definitely try to maybe get him to go there in a
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon onesie.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you right now, you have not conned until you have conned in a onesie. That is
Yep.
the best experience.
I went to Anime NYC last year with a Snorlax onesie.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, as I'm
Uh-huh.
going in, I see two other people wearing the same Snorlax onesie, and
What?
and like I'm like so high up in the air, and I look down, and I see them, and I'm like pointing at them, and then they start pointing back up at me, and I just like and then I see like all the EVs all wearing
Yes.
onesies, and I gotta just take pictures with them.
Oh,
Pikachu's
they're so fun.
trainers.
Yeah, I got Pikachu. I got Gengar. I even have the Pokeball backpack to go with it.
I didn't even see Gengar. That's I might have to.
Gengar is awesome. You gotta get the Gengar. Gengar is sweet. Yes, anime superiority. Yes. And what is up, Bueller? How are you doing?
Hey, Bueller.
Yeah, and Chip is saying here, it was probably the Scotty Young that got the big money. Was the last one. The last 2 years he got big money for those. Yeah, I would probably think it would be Chip. I mean, not Chip. It would be Scotty getting that big of money. And yeah, sometimes topics can be difficult when you're thinking about how to do like a YouTube series, or even if you're trying to start one, because sometimes when you're first starting out, you don't really know the direction that you want your channel to be. So it's just kind of like throwing all over the place, which can be fun too, because then you really figure out what you want to do with your channel. Never in a million years did I think I'd be sitting here doing artist interviews. It happens.
Yeah, I mean, on my channel, I was kind of doing the same thing. I kind of took a little break from it because I'm doing so much stuff. I'm pretty sure you know this. Like, when you're kind of separated to doing like a lot of things at one time, sometimes things give and take. But when you love it,
yeah,
it just happens. It falls into place.
I have a lot of fun doing this, and what I love about doing this is getting to meet so many people, either artists, writers, creative. And as a creative person myself, it makes me want to create something. Mm-hmm. And I love that. So I've been getting really amped up and pumped to do my own art again. And I love that kind of thing inspires people. I also love too, like there'll be creators in the chat usually just hanging here because there's a whole ton of them. Like a lot of them have active Kickstarters right now. They have their own indie properties. And I love when somebody is in here and then they see something and they click and then they collab with people that are either on the show or in the chat, which I think that's amazing.
Hey, creators.
Yes, creators. What is up? Right here. He has Envy. He was on last week. What's up? Let's go, creator people. What's happening? And Dan, no, I really need a vacation sometime. And Chip was saying a second ago, DC had a bunch of people quit this week, so they may be looking for people. So boom, there you go. You're in.
Why did people quit?
I don't know. Good question. Matt, fill us in. With that being said, we currently have 22 people rocking with us all over the place. Oliver, you're a creator sometimes. I sometimes myself am a creator as well. That's why I have a stack of unfinished work next to me. But we're going to go to your Kickstarter page now. Go take a look at this because I'm very excited to get to know more about politics. Okay. Nice. Okay. So here, I'm going to plop this down one more time. This is the link for the Kickstarter page.
Yes.
Right here. Here we go. Oh, that's up, Poodat. I missed your stream earlier, but I'll have to go watch it back because I'm really curious to see what happened with your X-Men slab. So if you don't know, he had a X-Men slab that went to get reholdered at Fan Expo Dallas and got was lost, let's say. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happened with that. Kickstarter, yes. Oh, wait, what happened? One guy got mad that he was edited on something and 3 others quit in solidarity. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, you got the catch up. Oh, did you back it? Cool. Thanks, Austin. Comics Wellspring plugged your book today on Instagram Live?
Yes, I did see that this morning. Yes.
Nice. What's up, Gerald? How you doing?
Oh man, yeah. So I saw that this morning. I was at work and I was just like, ah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that was the first issue. They were talking about the first book.
Oh, that's so cool. I like them a lot. They actually have their own indie con that they just started.
Yes.
They're the ones that sponsor the Heroic Awards over at C2. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Hopefully you get nominated for that.
So my thing is, I know that after I finish the Icarus 3 book, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to go and just do a trade, right? And I want to do a trade with the first 3 books and 2 side stories, and just say, boom, this is arc one, the Welcome to Icarus arc. Just giving you a glimpse of all the characters that are like the main characters for this series, like the main group, the Paladins, and then showcasing the villains, but also giving you just a little bit more depth in what can happen within this universe. Like, you know, when I finish this, I want to go to like different towns. I want to showcase different powers, because the power set that people have within this series is called paranormal abilities, right?
Ooh, okay.
Most of them are parahumans. So parahumans can not only be people with paranormal abilities, but they can be sorcerers, wizards. They can be mythical beings. They could be gods, demi-humans, etc. And I want people to kind of get that welcome to not only the studio, but just, you know, I want them to be able to say, hey, that's my favorite character. That's my favorite character. That's my favorite character. Because as time goes on, and like I said, I am very young. So, I got another 40, 45 years, of making comics. So you will definitely get a 3-story mini arc on each character.
Oh, I love that.
Knock on wood. Let's just,
Yeah.
health permits. Let's just say that.
Okay. All right. No, I think that's awesome that you involve your family at the cons that you go to. And I like that you're going to break it down in different arcs like that, because I love learning about the weird side characters. I love learning about the villains. The villains are probably my favorite characters in a book. There's something just about a backstory of especially like a demonic villain that
Yeah,
I just love. Yeah.
and I haven't been able to really explore that yet. Comics is such a fast format, compared to
Yeah.
film. You know, when me and my sister came up with the main character that kind of started this, Simone Stone. I made the character within her image, and her name, my sister's name is Simone. So, and Stone is a name within our family, like one of our family surnames. So I kind of based that really off my lineage, my heritage, and wanted to just kind of keep those kind of tidbits within the story. This right here is Sean and Catalyst. Sean, his kind of code name is Matches. His identity is hidden because he's also a public figure.
Okay.
But his sister Catalyst is a bounty hunter. So she's a bounty hunter, but they're also a part of this team called the Paladins, where they're designated to protect this city area from different threats. They basically told the different government agencies, hey, we got this. Don't worry. We've already proven ourselves to you guys. Don't interfere. Don't cause ruckus. Don't try to make change. Almost in the same way that Wakanda kind of did in Marvel, where they were just like, we don't really want any outside intervention. We'll handle this. If we need help, we'll call out.
Very cool. And yeah, Michael says, damn, really nice art. And Gerald says, you had me at para and sold me at normal. Oh, I really dig. So okay, I'm gonna go back to this panel page right here, because I just want to show you. Look at how popping these colors just from here on this page are. I love that. So shout out to your colorist, because they did a fantastic job.
Yeah, Maria, man, she she came in, like, I was lucky to find her. I think she was a recent college graduate with art, and she was able to do the colors, and she just, she meshed well with the art style. And yeah, it was just amazing.
Yeah.
Probably the fastest I've ever gotten any type of art back for a book.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna draw some stuff in the chat real quick. So Matt says, your books don't ship to Canada, so he just pledged $10 for no reward.
You could have. So I haven't figured out a way to do international shipping that is reasonable to you guys, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I would love to set up international shipping, but when I have to figure out a better way to ship internationally, because I went to the post office and they were like $25 just for shipping. Now, yeah. I don't want you paying $35 for just one book. That's That's unreasonable. So Matt, I'm going to make sure that for those that do the pledge for no reward, you guys will get a copy of the digital book.
Oh, perfect.
You know, you guys will
Nice.
get a copy of the digital books. I will make
That's
sure that
awesome.
you guys are a part of, because what Icarus is, you know, we want everybody to soar high. We want everybody to enjoy, and you're going to be a part of the family. So backing, you will get the digital copy.
Yes. And I know you like comics, so there you go. I hope you enjoy the books. And we have a couple more people popping into the chat right now. Kyle is saying those are some dope colors. Yes. And CJ, yes. We just talked about that actually, so you must be just joining us. We were just saying which will translate well to animation. Yes. Absolutely.
I man, look. If I could find a team of people that would want to translate this to animation, it will be done. I don't care if I had to sleep in a box. No, just
hey,
no.
Animators listening to right now, hit him up.
We can work something out. I have a guy who I actually did it for the first Kickstarter. I'm actually going to send it to you. But I did it for the first Kickstarter, and he did kind of like almost like test footage for like what an animation would look like for the characters, and is actually a part of the Kickstarter video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send it here just so you guys can get a little glimpse of what we kind of started with to where we are now. Now, of course, this was May 2021. And, you know, people grow with time. But as a filmmaker myself, you know, I actually, it's funny. I don't want to, I'm not a big gloater, or I don't really broadcast a lot of my stuff. Like, I'll post about it and stuff, but like, I just got nominated for a film festival in New Jersey. So I'm like really thankful that, you know, a lot of my writing is paying off. But my goal would be to transform my books one day into different projects. Like, I would love to turn Ani Hunter into a series or a short film. I would love to turn Icarus Metro into a series or a short film. So I know, you know, of course, that comes with just having patience, and it just comes with time.
Definitely. And you have a lot of really good response on the art and the stuff right now. Matt says thanks as well for the digital copy. But Chip, the color and art is very good. Love the tones and colors. Kudos to her for a job well done. Yes. And yes, I don't sleep. Yes, I will be on your stream tomorrow. Yes. So we're going to go watch the trailer right now that we were just talking about for the animation. So hold on, let me get this ready. I'm going to have to unplug for this. So
no problem.
Is it showing up on the right screen? Can you still hear me? Hello?
Mm-hmm. I can hear you. Yep.
Because new laptop, and sometimes when I unplug this, it mutes me. I don't know why. All right, so we're gonna go full, and then we're gonna watch this. Nope. Playing? Yeah, it's playing. That was really cool. They did a great job on that. I can't wait to see on my YouTube page. Oh, hello?
I can hear you.
You can hear me? All right. I was going to say. Yep. It played the whole time. You guys saw it. Oh, no, Chip, it was not playing on the screen unless it's just... Okay. So he was from Twitch, so it wasn't playing on your screen. So what I'm going to do here Let me drop the video, the link to this video in chat so you guys can go just click that and watch it later. So here, let me know if you got that Chip, and if not, I will forward that to you when we're done here. But let me paste this all in the chatty chats so you guys can go check out his video. That was awesome. So how long has that team been doing animation? They did a flawless job on that.
I'm not sure, but it's funny. That's only one person.
Only one person did that?
Only one person did that.
They did such a great job. Yeah. And which is awesome too about that, I got really cool vibes from a few types of animes, but also not so much where I was like, oh, hey, I could pinpoint that, but it looked like your own thing. But Fully Cooley, well, Fecally, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I like that one. There's a couple other ones in there that I like the color schemes odd. A little jet set radio a tiny bit.
No, no. But you got Fully Cooley right.
Yeah.
You got that one right. I was very like, that's why I made that look, because I was just like,
yeah,
very intuitive. Okay. Yeah, no, Fully Cooley's right. Then there's two more.
Two more. Well, Falling from the Sky was kind of a tad bit Escaflowne when she dropped from the sky, just a tiny bit from the cloud view. Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen that one, so.
Oh, okay. 90s good stuff. Yes.
Something. A little more after 90s.
A little more after 90s.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody in chat want to guess as well? Oh wait, hold on. Let me see.
Someone a little more after 90s.
Like, comment, and subscribe. After 90s.
Before 2010.
Before 2010. After 90s. Before 2010. Oh man.
Well, actually, both were after 90s. Before 2010. Let's just say one is a big three.
One is a big three.
And
okay.
The other one is it does numbers on Netflix.
Oh, numbers on Netflix, you say?
Actually, they're both on Netflix, but yeah.
They're both on Netflix. I haven't watched Netflix in so long, I don't know what's out there. One Piece-ish, maybe?
No, I wish. I can't compare to that guy. I can't.
Kidding.
I'm not competing with that guy. No, Naruto. There's a scene in Naruto where he was falling out the sky. And then there was a lot of battles. The Sakuga on Fullmetal Alchemist was just amazing. You know, for those who don't know, of course, I may be a little bit more of an anime head. Especially when it comes to like animation and fight sequence and sequencing. But that if you watch My Hero Academia currently, it definitely gives you the same vibes because it is the same animators as Fullmetal Alchemist, which is one of my first titles that I've ever read when it came to just like pop culture literature.
My Hero is really good. I like that series. And actually, I knew it was Naruto as well, because you remember back in the MySpace days, they would do that sequence of the dancing things that would go from Naruto to Sasuke to Sakura.
Yeah.
In the dance sequence. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep. I know exactly what yep. They would have like half the screen, it'll show their face.
They would do the dancing. Kakashi would be my favorite. He would come in. Yep. My guy. I love Kakashi. Yeah. I actually got to meet for Yoma Minato, the voice actor. I got his signature on a piece, and then I bought a Jiraiya sketch. It was amazing.
So it's crazy. Jiraiya was at Thigh Geekdom. Yeah. Jiraiya was there. I've seen so much. Like I have a poster over there signed by Christopher Saba and Sean Shamel.
Oh, nice.
And which is All Might, and I think he played.
All Might's a good character.
Yeah.
Animation's not your specialty. What kind of genres do you like? I will shoot you some recommendations. Yeah. And you're going to rewatch Belle.
I've never seen Belle. Is Belle worth the watch?
Yeah, let me know, because I need to see that. I need to watch Arcane, and then I need to watch what was the other one we were talking about another time? I'm like about 5 years behind on TV series and or movies right now, but there's so many good ones that are out that I want to watch.
There's another one. It's about like a boy and a giant tiger or something like that. I heard it was really good. I have to see that one too. I
And
saw that on
what's
Max.
the ninja one? It's like Blue Eyes something. I can't remember the full name of it, but I want to watch that as well. There's so many good ones that came out. I'm just gonna have to. Yes, right? Hella good Kickstarter video. Yes, yes. So keep them. Let them know that they did an amazing job and need to do it.
Oh, they do. They do a lot of my character art. So they're definitely a pivotal part of my studio. With their studio.
Oh, nice. I love that. Yeah, they have to keep doing more trailers for you. Just keep doing it. They'll get flowed better. And yes. Belle is one of the most visually pleasing animes you've seen in a while. Okay, now that you piqued my interest, I need to binge this soon. I'm definitely in. Ninja. Yes. You know, ninjas are great. Ninja Scroll was probably my first love. Well, I was always into ninja movies back in the day. You had samurai / ninja movies / martial arts. I was huge into that. But Ninja Scroll, oh, when I saw that back in the day when that came out, that was absolutely killer. Where am I at here? Oh my God. No, I love this panel right here. Just the use of colors from the pinks to the blues, so contrasty. It works so good. And I like that guy's name matches. That's awesome.
And even this, I wanted to make sure that the thing is with book 1 to book 2, book 1 took you on an adventure and showed you and kind of just introduced you from the perspective of one of the characters, right? Book 2 gave you more of a glimpse of book 2 basically gave you the lay of the land of the villains and just more hero talk, right? But this book was a little different. I wanted to showcase more action because I felt like people didn't really get that within the first 2 books. I felt like the action was kind of quick, and I wanted to kind of highlight their powers to show how strong they are compared to everybody else within this verse. Because if you just do things quick, they're going to be like, oh, okay, this is just another slapstick comic where the main character just have to charge up and knock the villain out with one hit. No, the villain keeps coming over and over and over again and attacking and destroying. So they have to really fight and give it their all.
No, the action scenes are really, really good. And you really thought about how it was going to be laid out in the way that their powers are as well. Mm-hmm. So you could see that, like, he's fast, he's zippy, he's on fire, but it's not taking over the other half of the panel, which is great. A lot of action in that just one page alone. That's great.
And then I skipped a couple of pages, and I wasn't going to show everything in one sequence.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. No, that's great. I also love their expressions too. Very nice. He's a little nice.
He's like, what?
No.
Because you see the face is a little different than the first one. The first, he's like, huh? Like, yeah.
That's great. Yeah, and again, colorist, fantastic job. I really like 2 things. I like black and white comics or manga, but I also really love vibrant colors in a book. I don't know, there's something about it that works really well with specific styles, and phenomenal job.
Thank you. And yeah, that's another scene from the book too.
Yes, I love the reflections too. There's a lot of glowy bits, which I dig, and then I like how it's all like very reflective.
So it's I was asked this before, right? Mm-hmm. And this is something that I do want to just kind of clarify too, for those here. In the beginning, the other scenes you see this guy Sean matches. He's wearing a mask covering his face, but against this villain, he's not.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is?
Well, he already knows who he is then.
Yeah. Yep.
Aha! Nemesis.
So he's just like, you know what? I'm not going to limit myself. I'm not going to cover my face up. I just, I got to take you out anyway.
Mask
so we'll
off.
See.
Time to rumble. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. I love that you put Battle Angel in here.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. Oh man, I went when I saw that, like, so I knew what Alita Battle Angel was. I have the book over
yeah.
here somewhere. But I knew what it was, and I loved it, right? Um, but when they came out with that movie a couple of years ago, that changed my whole perception of live action. Changed my whole perception of just storytelling. Like, I grew up on Dragon Ball Evolution and M Night Shyamalan's
Uh-huh.
Avatar: The Lost Airbender,
Yeah.
and I was just like, there is no redemption from this, right?
Oh,
But then,
oh,
but then when Alita came
yeah.
out, I was like, finally, I mean, I wish there was a sequel, but I was just like, finally,
Weren't they
you know,
supposed to make one?
it was, but I don't know.
So, what I liked about that movie, they blended the action sequence so nicely together, especially like the fast pace of how they were doing like the skating type, whatever they want to call that type scene. I forgot what it's called, but that was awesome the way that they blended that. Another one that I really, really, really liked the way that they did the art style and everything was Ghost of the Shell movie.
Yes, yes. I really enjoyed the Ghost of
Yeah.
the whole controversy was that Scarlett Johansson wasn't Asian. She's an android.
She's
Like,
literally from scratch Android.
yeah, like, why does that matter? Like, you could have had a whole Ghost in the Shell series with Scarlett Johansson. You know what I mean? Okay, she might have not got it the first time.
Yes.
Give her a chance to get it the second time. She's gonna grow with it. That
But
was beautifully done. Alita was beautifully done.
yes.
Detective Pikachu, beautifully done.
I love Detective Pikachu. I remember seeing that in Toronto. That came out over the weekend. I love that movie when it was out. But yes, those movies are really great examples of how well that you could do an animated movie and portray it and stay true to the style. So the Ghost in the Shell movie, it gave you immediately those vibes because they did scene for scene in some of those, plus the music nailed it. The same thing with Alita. I adored the anime and the manga and the comics as well. There's so many different versions of that. And if you ever get a chance to read any of that stuff in the print form, so the people, anybody watching, go read it. It's absolutely fantastic. It has some absolutely killer art in it. Just go read it. And yes, I knew you were going to be in on this as well. Yes.
Yeah, so like, yeah, it was and I have high hopes for new projects in the future. There were a few projects that I've seen that were live action that weren't, as good as most. I don't really want to talk too much about those, but I feel like there's some projects that were made in the past that could definitely use a sequel and people will still enjoy it. Even if it's not a movie theater sequel, it could be straight to streaming services and that'd be fine. But you would have to get the people who made it to return.
Yeah. There were actually some live action anime like series or movies that were on Netflix that I actually really enjoyed.
One Piece. That's another good example. That's all I'm going to talk about.
One Piece? Okay.
The One Piece
One Piece is good. Yeah.
The One Piece live action. And the Bleach live action was actually pretty good. No, not the Bleach. No, Bleach. I thought the Bleach was good for what it is because there's so much in Bleach. Like, you can't have all that in a live action. There's way too much, and that's why I'm a little scared for them talking about they're going to make a live action Naruto because it's like there's too much. You can't really, But I thought that the Rurouni Kenshin one was good.
Rurouni Kenshin is fantastic.
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin I have adored since Beyond when they first started airing it. Like I said, Ninja Samurai, whatever animes are fantastic. I still have not watched the Bleach movie because I love Bleach so much. I don't want to watch it, but I already know it's going to be good because it has my guy Miyavi in it. I need to watch him in that movie. But
yeah, it wasn't annoying or anything like that. The Bleach. Okay. The Bleach one, I think the last fight was him versus Renji.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I was just like, okay, cool. Like,
perfect. Renji's my guy. I
Yeah.
love Renji.
I was like,
Oh,
okay, cool. I like this.
Renji. And Renji's my guy. Now, there have been some really good. Okay, this is gonna get heated for a hot minute. Really good live action Death Note movies. I did not like that last one. It was okay, but to me, it just did not give me Death Note vibes.
Well,
Yeah,
that was a cash grab, but
for sure. Yes.
yeah, they didn't know. They didn't know. I don't know what. That's like people. I think did they take that off of Netflix yet? I think they did.
They might have because I refuse to look for it. So
Yeah, I don't. I watched that note, the original one. So I read it as a kid, which I
yes.
shouldn't have been reading that as a kid because the manga is much darker. But
yeah, I picked up a Misa print from Sozo at the last con I was at.
Misa.
I love that. Okay, if you have not seen these two movies, I'm going to recommend these to you. They are probably from the 90s, the best adaptions, around early 2000s, really. Best adaptions of a manga that's been around forever to a movie, live action, Azumi.
I never heard of Azumi.
Okay, go watch it. It's fantastic. Ninjas.
Azumi or Izumi?
Azumi. Fantastic. Yeah. Great stuff.
Okay.
I believe there's only 2 movies, but it's fantastic. My mom even loves those movies. We watched the crap out of those movies.
So this scene right here, this is the leader of the Paladins and another individual who has been kind of helping her. So, we're kind of being talked about this individual. The guy. He's actually made in my image, but he's been drawn older. Let's just say that. He for when we get the trade done, the first 3 issues and the 2 side stories, one of the side stories is going to be about him. So we get to get introduced to him, and that'll lead into a series for him and his people and etc. And then another side story would be about a villain and kind of her little charades. But her name is Juice. I actually started off with doing a webcomic for her. That's what kind of brought this about. And it did really good on Webtoons. And she has her own little fight scene within this issue too. She uses electric abilities. She's the demi-human of Zeus. And yeah.
Very cool. And also, she has really good side eye happening, which is amazing.
Yeah, she's spicy. She's very spicy. She's a very spicy character.
I love the spicy characters. That's my favorite. I love that. Let's see down here. Okay, so we're gonna go over your rewards. Let's do that. So we had the Danielle Cable cover.
Yes. So that's the first cover.
That's amazing.
That's the first cover of the series.
Very nice. Here, if you guys want to, you guys want to really get an up close one, we got to go. No, I'm already on that one. I'll show that one before we leave. Wait, no, here, just do this. This one, I love this cover so much. It's so good, so cute. I love it. For $10, that's a good deal.
Yep.
This one's pretty too. Another $10 cover. Those colors are great. I love the hair.
Oh, this one. Let me talk about this one real quick.
Please, yes. Can I make this larger? Wait, no. All right, there we go.
Okay,
yes.
So this is the second one. Okay, so this right here, this wasn't even supposed to be a cover.
Okay.
Right. I actually had another cover in this place, right? And I'm going to actually make that other cover a con exclusive. I'm not going to say which con. I'm just going to show up with it. But this, I messaged the artist. I said, hey, I need you to make a cover for a book for me. I said I need you to make a print for a book with me. I need you to make a print of Catalyst. I need you to showcase, her art, her style, everything. I'm gonna give you free reign. And when he came back with this, I said, oh, this is gonna be a cover. I showed my graphic designer, and he said, oh, this is fire. I said, I know. We gotta mark this up. And yeah, that's how this came. And honestly, this is my favorite cover so far. And probably the cover that will be, so one of the things that I do, right, when I make my books, I have issue 2s, right, and I have issue 1s, but I like to stay consistent with a certain issue, right, a certain cover design, and only sell those. So this right here will be that one that it's just like, if you want it, these are what we have available.
That's awesome. I really like this. Not only do I like the art style on it, I love that pose.
Yep.
That pose is great. You have really good anatomy. She's stretching out. She is ready to kick some ass. Let's go. I love it. No, that's fantastic cover. This color just pops. And I like that they changed up like a little bit over here. So it's not just that super, super solid pink, hot pink. Great job. Great job. Ooh.
So I also had a double-sided cover of Catalyst and one of the other paladins from the previous issue. So he was basically going through the sewer in the last book, right? And while he was going through the sewer trying to stop a cult, with his, a cult using paranormal powers, etc., she gives him backup in the sewer, and he never knew she was there. So she's kind of like playing with him, because she's like, she's flirting a little bit. She's playing with him, and he's like, not realizing it's her. He's like, oh, okay, it's just you. Because they're all like in an alliance with each other, and some are more friends with others, and etc.
That's so cute. That's cute. I love how like their powers are like mingling together. It's kind of like doing the backlash of the power. That's cool. That's a really cute cover. Oh, I like the way that the colors are still there, but they're muted because they're kind of inside that the sewer area.
Inside the sewer. Yep.
Great job. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can blow this up. Look at this. New resident pass bundle, $50.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
So if you want to be a new resident of Icarus, if you want to join the metropolitan area, you'll get the copy of issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, 2 stickers, the bookmark, and 2 prints.
Oh, lovely. Those are cool too. I like these. Wow, and all their powers are so like uniquely different. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
He's adorable. Paladin box. What? This is cute.
Yep. And then actually, let me show something. Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go back so I can make you the big. All right, here. Let me go back to this to get back.
Okay. So for the Paladin box, one of the rewards would be the Catalyst Funko.
Oh, cute.
So you'll be able to get her within the Paladin box. You only have these up to 10 copies of this. But yeah, some of the different things that we have available, are here. We want to make comics. We want to make stories. We want to make, just boom.
That's fantastic. I love that. Wait, hold on. Somebody just popped in chat, so show that one more time.
Boom.
Pops, where you at? I know you love Funko Pops.
I got too much light. Let me dim the light down a little bit. There we go.
Ooh. They nailed the colors on that.
Yeah, this is my good friend Viet. Custom Toys. He does toys and he live streams them on Twitch.
Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. So this is for this tier here. We just saw the pop there. So it's only limited to 10. So in this one though, what covers are you getting in here?
You're getting. You see that? See that?
Saw that. I saw that.
See,
Yes.
that's a cover that's not even on the list.
Getting a hidden cover.
Getting a hidden cover. That would be
Oh my.
that one would be a foil cover.
A foil cover, you say?
Yeah,
That
would be a foil
That's a
cover.
saucy bundle right there.
So yeah, that's it's very limited. You'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. 6 books, yeah.
6 books. So this is issue 1, issue 2, and then these are all issue covers for 3.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love that. And that's a hidden / foily one. So the foil is also limited to 10 copies, or is it just the Funko Pop?
Yep. The foil is only limited to 10.
Okay.
Only because, I'm going to be having the foils. So I'm not going to order too much.
Okay. No, those are awesome. I love limited stuff. And this plus this, that's a good combo. That's a good combo. And hold on, what are you saying? Secret K-pop cover. No, that's awesome. I love that.
Like,
have you add-ons. Oh, wait, here.
Have y'all seen the new X-Men covers where it'll be so that's actually the cover there. That's awesome. What the foil cover will look like. That
is some lovely art. Who did the art for this?
Dinky Ramos is an artist I found on Instagram. And
that's so gorgeous. I need to follow this artist. This art is so lovely.
Yeah, he does commissions, and I wanna get like every character in a pose like this with like a foil in the back. It doesn't have to be necessarily Icarus 1. It could be like every Icarus has a special like limited re-release or something like that with those covers.
So the way that you have this paneled out here with the Icarus here, this would be perfect for a blank so that people can do their own characters on here.
Which
way
one?
This one right here. Oh, wait, hold on. My thingies. Okay. The one here with this gorgeous cover, the way that you have this in the corner right here, this is absolutely perfect for people that do blank covers because we have a lot of people in here that do blanks. I'm telling you right now.
All right, hold on.
That would be a hit.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Please do come back. And while you're doing that, I'm going to key up some questioning thingamabobs. And Harold, yes. I've actually, for the last month, been able to get monetized, but I have not applied yet. But when I do apply, all the revenue that I make from there is going to go back into my stream plus back into Kickstarters that I would be backing into the channel. So that's what I plan on doing.
So I did just go to Heroes Con. And
you did, yes.
Before Heroes Con, yes. I ordered some blank covers.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? I was going to sell the blank covers, like just saying, like, hey, people want to just draw on them, and if they really like the story and want to draw the story out, cool.
Yeah.
But then I say, you know what? I like art. Let me get some of these artists out here to do some blank covers.
There were some good artists there.
So one of the characters is called Melancholy. He's a member of the team, the Paladins, who are there to protect Icarus metropolitan area. He has the powers of wind manipulation. He's also a professor, and he's always wearing headphones. So I got Angela Fernot to do a drawing of Melancholy, a limited cover. So this will probably be the only one of this kind. So that's one.
Great job on that. So very nice line work.
Forgot the name of this artist, but I know he does Has Been Hotel. Has Been the new thing on Amazon Prime. So he drew the villain, Proxy. More of an anime manga style.
Nice.
Very sinister.
I love that. I love it. It's very sketcherly too.
And this one, the main character of Icarus 1, Simone Stone, spellcaster. She's also a demi-human of the Druid Celestial. Chris Campana from Marvel. Drew a sketch cover.
I had so much fun with him at Motor City. I love it. Yes, let's go. Yes. Yeah. I love his art.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nice.
Yeah. This is Frank.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, see, told
I
you.
know I'm going to see him this weekend also. So I'm doing another character.
You're gonna have to, yeah, face the other way so you can get him framed on the wall. Boom, perfect. Yeah, yeah. Blinks are a must. That is such a huge thing. I want to say in the indie community as well. Is people really love blanks. Like they go bananas over blanks, but they also love drawing on them, which I absolutely adore that people do that. So get on some blanks, people. But no, this artist here. Oh, this was another question. What was the name of this artist here? Did he say Dinky Ramos?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. I gotta find this. I need to know this. And Journey came in late, so we kind of talked about this earlier. But you want to know how many Kickstarters have you done prior to this one?
So for this Kickstarter, I made my first Kickstarter in 2021, and hold on a second. I made my first Kickstarter in 2021. I followed up with a Kickstarter later on that year, but I've actually just been mostly just selling my art on my website and at conventions. Well, my comics. I did a Kickstarter for Ani Hunter last year, and that was successful. People loved the concept of it. People loved the style, the artwork. So this is kind of like my first Kickstarter for the Icarus Metro series in about 3 years. You know, it took a little while for this book to be made because it was a little bit more pages. So I know that I did lose a little momentum with the series, but I plan on, for example, kicking that momentum back up by not only hosting more so like, because we do like an Icarus week where we like talk about new releases, new projects, etc. on my birthday week. So we do that every year on my birthday week. And I also would want to schedule releases around special times, right? Ani Hunter, that's a basketball story. It's a demon hunter story. The character is African American. I kind of want to blend that between Black History Month and March Madness.
Okay, that's a good mix.
This Icarus, the reason why I released Icarus Metro 3 May 28th on Kickstarter was because the two characters were they're both Puerto Rican.
Ooh,
Latin American Heritage Month.
Okay. I dig heritage books, really.
So I wanted to make sure that people, I want to make sure that it fits the time. But I also know that, going forward with creating and with making books, we are going to do a lot of, let's push this book on our site. Let's push this book at conventions. Let's reach out to different people. Let's kind of, I want to build that community around, just writing and fantasy, because me personally, I'm like I said before, I mostly write fantasy. So I kind of want to stick with that in terms of my community.
Yeah, and if you guys want to check out, I'm going to just paste this in here real quick. So this is the one for the Ani Hunter right here. So if you guys want to just look at this to see what the campaign looked like, just so that you can see what the art and stuff look like, check it out right there. Because you can also get that through the Kickstarter page here. And oh, perfect. Oh, here, I'm going to link this in chat. If you want to follow Dinky Ramos, here is the link here. Let me paste that here. There you go. Boom. Let me go to paste this here. Flop. And then let me paste this guy over here as well. I can't wait for some things to get fully integrated.
Actually, that's not his art. That's not his page.
Oh, Ixday on the junior page, but also dope art. But
this is his page.
Okay. Aha. Oh, okay. Copy. And this is the guy. Bam. This is the page here. Follow that. This art is gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Is some excellent art. I love the fantasy character art, but also I see some cool peeps in here. Some good stuff. All right, I'm gonna have to follow them. That's really cool. And okay, so got that one in there. I'm gonna unscrew that. Hold on a second. Austin had a question.
Yes.
How do you have your Funko produced?
All right, we're gonna pull up Instagram.
You set up as a custom design.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Perfect. Because
that is Viet Custom Toys.
oh, that's awesome. All right, hold on. I'm gonna paste this in all the tabbies that I got open. Hold on, it's gonna take me a hot second. Hold on. Here. Back over here. Yeah, go check this out. This is awesome. Bam. There we go. Let's go check that out. That's a good page. I'm gonna go follow all these pages. I'm done. Did I miss one? I feel like I missed one. Okay. Do you want to show the Funko Pop one more time while this is up here as well? And then we had another question from Time Traveler who wanted to know, can you show the Has-Been Hotel cover again? So there we go. That's a really good job.
Yeah, I always want to plug in the people that I work with. I want to make sure that, everybody's working. You know what I mean?
No, I love it when creators do that. And I love it when creators put on the bottom of the Kickstarter who actually worked on the team. Oh, that's so cool. I love the face. The face was cute. It's got it's got that 90s anime-ish style to it. Like that bubblegumish Crisis, Tenchi Muyo.
Yep.
I love that. Love that.
That was a good show.
It was so good. I love that show. And
they kept making over and over and over again, like just different series. I'm just like, wow, when is this going to
end? Then they did this spin-off series with the magical girl. Was it Magical Girl Sammy or something with the little one? I have a vintage 1990s Ryo-Oki massive plushie. I love that series. Wait, I feel like I missed something. Oh my gosh. CJ, you better get a custom Funko of the Worm done. Worm is our friend Nam, but we call him the Worm because he's a comic book worm.
Oh, okay.
You better have that done. I'm telling you, I need to see this in my lifetime because that would be absolutely fabulous. I know I pasted about 9 bazillion links right now, but I'm going to go ahead and go paste the Kickstarter link one more time. Bam. Okay, copy all these. Boom. So yes, here's the Kickstarter link. This is the current one that we're talking about right now. So click on this so you can go check that out. Let's see. Let me go paste this back in here as well. Bam. Okay. There we go. Yes, right, Chip? A Worm Funko is a must. We have to have this done. Let's community get this together. We need to have that done. That's fantastic. But here's your team here. There's you. Hold on, let me make this big. Let's see this. I just saw Daniel's photo. That made me giggle. That's a good photo. Oh, good. Yes. Check all this out here. Go follow all these people too, because these guys are awesome. So high five to all these people on your team. It looks like you guys did very good together. Let's see.
Yeah, definitely, a very good team to work with. I know that because I kind of want to go for grittier feeling for the next book, it may change a little bit. But definitely want to just not only just keep the consistency flowing, but kind of figure out the next step. I did something a little weird with this book. Because it's kind of the start, like I said, it's like the Welcome to Icarus arc. It's kind of the start of like a new universe almost. I name drop a lot of different things.
Okay.
Right. And you know what happens when a name drop happens, in the anime. You won't hear about that event or the thing for time to come. Right. So I kind of want people to keep thinking like, okay, when is that going to show up? When am I going to learn about this? When am I going to learn about that? The foreshadowing has to be there. Like for example, I talk about the dream world. What's the dream world? We haven't even talked about if there's a New York City yet in the universe. Why are we talking about a dream world? Because that may pop up somewhere else. We don't know.
Ooh. Da, da, da. Ooh. Yeah. Nice. Also, I think it's a good for issue 3. I think it's good that you're going back and doing it that way, because you did say it was like 3 years apart from where it was. So that's kind of like a really good reintroduction into the series again, which is also nice too, because you still have issue 1 and 2 available. Mm-hmm. So for those that are joining us, we are going over Icarus Metro. This is for issue 3, but you could get 1 and 2 as well on here. So if you try to see this here, their goal is $1,000. They have 8 days to go. So we are furiously trying to get this backed. So share this out galore. Go back it. Go check it out. Go check this out. So you're at $2.95. So you actually got some backers during the stream.
Yes, I appreciate everybody who's back so far. It's definitely my dream to not only write comics, but continuously put them out for people. Just to let you know, backing goes straight to print, and then whatever's left will go towards getting issue 4 made and so on. We want to make sure that this story continues, and it also leads to new, funnier stories.
Nice. I know you guys are gonna get it funded because you're getting up there and up there. But so if you guys wanting to back, you have to do that in 8 days. So Thursday, June 27th at 8:39 p.m. EDT time.
And I wish I could extend it, I wish I could, but I know, Kickstarter, they do this thing now actually where you can kind of back it and still get it after the reward's over.
Yes.
But you still would need to get funded, You
still have to get funded first, and then it can go like into the in-demand type-ish phase. But yeah, I think you have to set that up when you set your Kickstarter up now, because it's fairly new. And I was in another stream yesterday, and they were talking about how they kind of changed it from the first day they released it to the next day. But yeah, no, I like that Kickstarter is actually adding more features like that on here. And I just hope that they can keep continuing to improve, because I know there's a lot of people that are very passionate about which site they are backing from. And the one thing that I really like about Kickstarter, and I'm going to say this too, is you can back it today, but you don't back it until it's actually funded and your goal has been completed.
Yes.
Which I like, because I have burned a couple times on some other sites where the book is not even made yet and it's on like 4+ years.
I've faced that with video games.
Yeah.
And I wish that wasn't the case, but
stuff happens. Yeah.
I can kind of rest assure people that the book is completely done.
Well, good for you and your team. Yay.
The book is done. And it's ready for print. And I'm ready to, start working on the next one. The script is done. It's just hasn't been treated yet. But going from there, if this is funded successfully, that book will probably be out maybe November. Well, it might be done by November. Let's just say that. Only because of the fact that, that's the holiday season.
Yeah.
We're buying, we're saving up for Grand Theft Auto 6. We're saving up for Sims 6. Gears of War 18, and
all those games, I know.
The PS11, you know what I mean? Like, we're saving up for everything.
PS11, yes. There's a lot of huge gamers in our chat, so they definitely know all about that. Let's see. Are there any other tiers here that weren't on that side? Okay, so if you guys just want the digital edition of issue 3, cover A, $5. Then if you want the digital catch-up tier, $8. That's awesome. And then let's see, once again, cover A, which was this one here, this lovely, I love the colors in that, $10. Only ships to United States. So what I'm going to also say to you too is look into Pirate Ship.
Pirate Ship.
Yes, Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is really good, and a lot of people use it to ship overseas. And the way that you add it on there, weigh everything, get it on there, and then you can figure out what your pricing is, but it's at a discounted rate. And it still goes through the USPS.
Huh. Pirate Ship support.
Yes. Check that out. And then another $10, you're going to get the Nelson cover, which is this lovely, lovely pink cover here. And then for $20, you were going to get the wraparound cover. And then the new Resident Pass right here, which is the mega bundle. You're going to get issues 1, 2, and 3, a bookmark, some stickers, and 2 prints for $50. That's pretty awesome for $50. And then the Paladin box when we're down here, which is very limited 10. You're going to get the limited of 10, the Funko Pop. You're going to get the limited of 10, the foil sexy cover from Dinky. Was it Dinky?
Yep.
I said that and I was like, no, that can't be right. And then I was like, yes, that's right. But yeah, you're going to issue 1, 2, and all the covers plus the secret variant cover for $185, which is a pretty dope deal if you're going to get a very limited cover and custom pop there. So here we go. Here's the actual cover right here. Let me open this here. So look at how gorgeous that is. So that's foil. Ooh, that would look sick on a foil. Yes. Very nice. I love that art. That's so good. Very nice. But yeah, so that's the Kickstarter for there. And go check it out. Go back it. If you do anything, just go follow him and share this galore. But yeah, I'm so glad you got a couple backers while we were here. So I'm very excited about that. Yes, you are playing League a lot. I know.
Well, promiscuous. You're playing League. You're a PC gamer. I applaud you, but I think you need to move over to the PAL world.
Oh, PAL world.
We're on that okay. PAL world. We gotta hunt the monsters and shoot them with guns.
I've heard good things about PAL world. I like that road.
Amazing. It's my favorite right now.
My Switchy poo is right there. I need to get back to gaming because I like the Fortnites and I like the Overwatch.
Yeah, Overwatch too. But no, I definitely appreciate I definitely appreciate you welcoming me on your podcast.
Anytime.
Everybody here who's been backing my campaign and definitely checking it out. I want to welcome you to Icarus. I want to welcome you to the stories that I create. I want to soar with you. I want to let you know all the different projects and things that we have. And I'm looking forward to not only growing as a creator, but growing as a writer.
Yes, and I hope you come back for many more of these because I really want to see more of your work. And I know it's going to be backed. I know it's going to be funded, and very excited to have you here and then go over this because I love everything I've seen so far. And we do have another suggestion as well. Kyle is saying Shippo is another really good one for shipping.
Shippo?
Yes, SHIPPO.
Okay, cool. Let me check this out.
Yeah, it's been very lovely chatting with you. And I know we went longer than we were talking about, but nerd stuff be chatting and happens. Comic Journey has another question when you're done looking that up. He wants to know, do you have aspirations of getting your title picked up by one of the larger publishers or getting yourself on Diamond distribution list?
So I don't have aspirations of getting the Icarus Metro line or any of the stories around the Icarus Metro series getting picked up. But I do have aspirations of myself writing for another IP or writing something completely separate outside of this little universe of mine for other publishers. I am actively writing other scripts and getting stuff together for pitches to these different publishers. What I want, the Icarus Metro series, the Ani Hunter series, these titles distributed through Diamond or Lunar or KDP. Yes, I would. And I would do new covers just for that line. It'll probably be the Dinky Ramos covers. Like I would probably hire him to do a whole set.
I like the Dinky art. Yeah.
But I do have aspirations of getting my books distributed and creating new stories. I want to create this, first I want to start off with America, and then I want to expand, and then I want to go into a different dimension, and then I want to go to another different dimension. But overall, I feel like it just starts with one book, and as you continue, you keep growing and expanding. That's what Marvel did with Stan Lee. I met Stan Lee a couple of years ago before he passed. One of my most favorite experiences ever. And he was telling us his story of how he started and everything. And he just started with one book, and then he just made the next, and then he made the next. And he was a writer. Jack Kirby was the artist. He was the writer. So me seeing that and hearing that gives me more confidence that as a writer that, as long as I am doing the right things to get the book out there to the right people, to the people who actually want to read it, then I have confidence that I can create something that people will enjoy for a lifetime.
Well said. Because these, just from looking at that, because I haven't read any of these, but I will be backing because I like this color over here. I can't wait to read it. I really, really, really like everything I've seen today, and I love the action sequences as well, which would also be really cool fighting game. Just like, aha. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I know. I was thinking about that because I saw some hot Marvel versus Capcom-y stuff earlier today.
So I am a developer. So
Okay.
that would be in the cards before a show. Let's just say
all
that.
right. Okay.
That's something that I could do. But I know that does. It takes a team.
Yes.
And right now, so far with the writing and the actual creation of the books, it's just me. But I would definitely love to, I would love to one day bring on other people to write for this little universe I'm creating, give them the lore and just say, hey, I need you to tackle this city or this state or this whatever's going on here. I would love to do that, but I know right now it's me and, humble beginners.
Yeah, I think you're really going in the right direction with this, and you have a lot of characters and properties that are really going to mesh well together that can do a lot of crossover type situation type things. So yes. Oh, CJ, you have a good freaking voice. You might want to do voiceovers as a side gig.
Yeah, no, a lot of people, they definitely say that I have a good voice and I'm good for voice acting, and I want to do some voice acting. If they want me to be the next Tony Todd, or if they think that I could be a good villain or a good anime dad, I would definitely like to take on that.
There you go.
So if anybody needs any type of voiceover work, especially when it comes to voicing over a character, or pitting you to sleep at night through the Calm app, I am for hire.
Perfect. What's the best way to get a hold of you if people are like, hey, I want to do that. I want to hire this guy to come and do my voicey stuff.
You can check me out on Instagram at Kunatics, Kunatics. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and so it's Kunatics on Instagram and TikTok. And you can also find me at Icarus Studios _EN on Instagram, and Icarus Studios _ on Twitter. Ideally, if you type in Icarus Metro, you'll find us.
Okay. So.
Oh, and you can also do this.
Oh, right. Let him try to copy and paste thingamabobbies. Let me get this out of here. Copy paste that one. Oh, what am I doing? I'm right here. Oh, here. Oh, perfect. Why is it not letting me copy? Oh, wait. I have that one. Hold on. Campsite. I lost all my tabs. There we go. Campsite. There we go. There you go. Boom. Alice is back in there. So yeah, you have a lot of links on there too. So just go click that. You'll find them all over the places and go get that. And yes. So yeah, thank you for joining me. That was a lot of fun. And I'm very excited about that. And good luck on your Kickstarter, because I already know you're going to crush the $1,000.
Thank you.
No, not
that. That's not my name. No, Comic Journey. No, it's not my name.
No, 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 no. He's a butthole, but hold on. I know I had that. It's the KUNATICS?
Yes.
Yes, that one. That's the one. That is the one right there. Which I will link. I know it's in the campsite, but I will also link it as well down below when we're done here. So you guys go follow him and hit him up and go harass him and go, buy all the books and stuff. So go do that. And I know it's been an hour and a half. We had fun chatting. We're gonna get out of here soon, but yes, please go check out the Kickstarter. Go check them out all over the place. All the things, go check out, because you have 3 titles happening right now? Totally. The Juice, Icarus
Hasn't
Metro.
come out yet.
Hasn't come out yet.
Well,
Okay.
well, it has as a webcomic, but I'm
Okay.
rewriting it as a novel. So that'd be
Ooh, okay.
yeah. So it's actually that'd be coming out sometime next year. Yeah,
Oh,
so that'd be more so a novel book. But then yeah, Icarus Metro, Ani Hunter. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Love it. I'm so excited about this. Yeah, I'm gonna go back but yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I need some food. You probably need some food. We need a break.
Food.
So hot. I think my butt has melted to my chair. So we need to go get out of here. So bye guys. Thanks to everyone that backed us, everybody that subscribed to him as well. So
I appreciate it.
we're getting out of here. Bye.
Bye.